sound cool, but I set on hella low for some reason. I have no idea why. Let me check it again before before I start. Alright, now I'm loud all of a sudden. I get okay. It's FPG3 here, and I've arrived back into Ace Attorney Trilogy. You know, these past couple videos been short. I'm not even gonna talk about the film from yesterday. It was like 12 minutes long. I had to end the video though. Had to do something. Oh, I forgot I saved it right here. Alright, yeah, I had saved it right here, so I gotta go back and I gotta save it on 3 because the audio was cool. I only saved it in 4 because I just wanted to make sure the audio was cool. I noticed I've been doing that a lot nowadays. And I come back to this bird chirping. I think we already looked at all of this before we got off the last time we was on here. I don't think Larry's here either, so let's go back to the bridge. Oh yeah, we can cross now. Let's go see Maya. Hopefully she's okay. February 9th, enter Temple Gate. Things have certainly become a lot more hectic than before. They must have. I forgot she was following me, dog. She really just following us around, huh? They must have commenced with the investigation. Oh, Mr. Nick. That voice. Pearl was on this side the whole time? Pearls. Mr. Nick. Mr. Nick. So you were here ever since that night. I was so lonely, I thought I was going to die. When I woke up in the morning and saw that the dusky bridge was gone, I realized I was all alone. She was all alone? What's she mean by that? Where Maya? I don't know why the audio is like jitting around my headset, but hopefully me talking isn't like jitting around. My headset just, I think I just might have to just get a new one at this point. These Jones is old, bro. I didn't have these Jones for like 4 or 5 years at this point, bro. I think. But unless it's been very trying for you, little girl. Ah, I am Francisca Von Karma, the prodigy. There's no need to worry now that I'm here. You know, the prosecutor was so mean to Mystic Maya last year. Well, I don't like you. You're nothing but a little girl without your wit. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Mystic Maya didn't do anything wrong, but you were so mean. I'll never forgive you. It looks like Pearl's words are getting under her skin. You're gonna whoop a kid. Look, yeah. Why are you whipping me? I didn't even say anything. She just gonna take her anger out. Alright, bro. You didn't have to. The smile on your lips gave you away. Anyway, Pearls. Aren't you with Maya? Ah. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Huh? What are you talking about, Pearls? Mystic Maya. Where? Did she just run off? Hey, wait, Pearls! She just ran off. Ow! That was cruel, Phoenix, right? To make a little girl cry like that is inexcusable. What was that all about? Pearls acting like that? It's giving me the creeps. I guess I better take another look around since I finally got a chance. Especially since something about this place seemed different from 2 days ago. Yeah, am I tripping? Or do it does, like, it really does kind of look different. We haven't been here in a little while, so maybe I'm just tripping. Phoenix, right? What? And would you stop calling me by my full name like that? Was this once a preposterous port? A port? Yes. That middle hook is a mooring post for boats, you know. Oh, that? That's an anchor for one of the wires that is used to hold up the bridge. I think the wire that was tied to this was probably snapped when the bridge burnt down. I mean, there's no way there was ever a port all the way up here. Don't get smart with me, Phoenix, right? But I didn't say anything. Bro, is this how it's gonna be the whole time? I'm a like examine something. She gonna say something. I'm gonna get whipped, yo. Is this what Gumshoe was going through back in the day? You can see Dusky Bridge from here. It's an unusually long bridge, isn't it? I would say it's about 20 yards. I guess the gorge is too wide to cross with a piece of rope or wire, huh? Therefore, no one has crossed the gorge in either direction since the night of the murder. It's simply got sound deduction, wouldn't you say, Phoenix Wright? Okay. Obviously, we must look at this. Get the Buddha statues lined up along the path. Phoenix Wright, do you think this is how many siblings the head nun has? Why don't you ask her the next time you see her? You know what? I think I will. And she'll probably slap you for prying into her private affairs. Okay. There's a weird smell coming from that incinerator. The doctor... I said the doctor. The door is also open, almost like it's begging me to look inside. Well, let's see what stunning clues is concealed in here, shall we? Huh? It's empty. How naive of you, Phoenix Wright. But it's a bit strange, don't you think? Francisca von Karma. I seem to remember. Yeah, it was closed. There was snow on this incinerator the first time I saw it. In other words, someone's been using it to burn something recently. Listen, Phoenix Wright. It's impertinent to call people by their full names. I know she's not talking. I was only copying you. Like, dog. Imagine you go out with Von Karma and, like, y'all just out in public and she just constantly calling you your last name. Now everybody that's around just know. That heard you know your last name. They know your first and last name. I ain't gonna, she the type of person, if she know your middle name, she probably say your whole government, bro. Like, jeez. There's a little gate that leads into the garden. It says no entry on the sign, though. Come now, Phoenix Wright. What are you doing? Let's all go in. It's half open anyway. What harm could come of it? But it says no entry. Don't you Americans enjoy doing whatever you like and then simply say, whatever? That's got nothing to do with anything. And who told you that? The sign says Inner Temple. I don't know how you're reading it, but it's incomprehensible to me. Actually, I can't read it either. Saying comprehension isn't a very good habit to have, Phoenix Wright. She looks really happy to have finally caught me on something. This must be the door that leads to the Inner Temple. Maya Fey was training on the night of the murder. Yes, there's a solitary room there called the training hall. You could do with some training yourself, Phoenix Wright. Yow! You're completely out of shape. I don't know how much more of this woman I can take. Like, bro, I just got whipped for being out of shape. It's crazy, bro. I believe that's it. I think I have to. Alright, we can move on then. What is that right there? What is that yellow stuff? I'm pretty sure that was not there last time we was in here. February 9th, Inner Temple Training Hall. And is that, why they look like a psychic clock? What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? Maya, she was supposed to be in here training. Yet it appears she's nowhere to be seen. What's that? That strange lock. It wasn't there 2 days ago. This whole room is really giving off some strange vibes. Yeah, this is weird. This is real weird. Pearls ain't making it no better because she ran off. And she didn't, like, say anything, bro. Like, dang, I wonder what happened. Where is Maya at? Like, where did she go? Obviously, she must be behind here. Because this is locked. So weird. It's an antique dresser. Don't you dare open it, Phoenix Wright. Yeah, I know how Maya feels when I tell her not to touch things. What a pity. It's full of nothing but old clothes for the acolyte. I thought we weren't opening it. I'm from the prosecutor's office. I can do anything. Yeah, you can do anything except stand up to a 9-year-old girl. I like how like everything else is silent, but when you get in here, it's music playing. Like, look at those water thin mattresses. I'm sorry, Phoenix Wright. Water thin? Wafer thin? Yeah. You know, then like wafer. I said water. I didn't even peep. I seen this. Bro. I looked at it and my mom was like water. uh, in other words, uncomfortable. That's how we describe things like these mattresses. I guess you must say wafer thick or something back in Germany. No, not about these mattresses. Certainly not. Have y'all would have ever thought that like we'd have a moment like this with Francisca and Phoenix? You think this yellowish poster is Phoenix Wright? It's a scroll, not a poster. It's a picture of a woman who's actually a woman. I don't see any woman here. There's a different atmosphere in this room since the last time I was here. No, it's not a different atmosphere. It's a different smell. It's gravy. What's the matter? This scroll, it's been completely covered in gravy. Ah, yes, there's a very appetizing smell in the air. Gravy's a type of sauce. So when you run out of paint, you Americans use gravies as a substitute, I see. No one does that. For starters, it stinks. This must be the gravy that we had with the roast on the night of the incident. But why would anyone do this? Why this scroll? Is that why Pearls was saying sorry? Because maybe she did this by accident? The scroll shows a picture of Misty Faye, master of the Korean channeling technique. But why would anyone cover it in gravy? I can't make out what's drawn on this scroll at all. I'll never understand you Americans and your so-called artists. Artists? Yeah. Okay, I think that's it for that. Now, this door. When I was here 2 days ago, that weird lock wasn't on it. Those chains, it's almost as if they're guarding something inside that cavern. I've never seen a lock quite like this before. I've seen locks and chains just like this before. They look just like the ones that guard a person's secrets during a psychic lock. I wonder if this lock is guarding something too. Dark secrets in the dark cavern. What took you so long? I thought even you'd manage to get here faster than this. Here we go. Here we go. Buddy pull up out of nowhere. Cue his theme song. What's next? I never wanted to see these two together. Fine Carmen with her whip and this man throwing coffee. Don't sound like a good experience. Prosecutor Godot? I didn't know you were here. Prosecutor? How come you didn't show up at the trial today? Ha! I could ask you the exact same question. Don't look at me like that, yo. Huh? But I had a cold, so I had something slightly more important than a common cold to deal with. The importance of which is something you have no hope of ever understanding. Enough! I believe I have the measure of you. You are the very worst kind of prosecutor. What could be more important than a trial? Who's this wild Mary? Trite. This is Miss Von Carmen. She was the acting prosecutor in your absence today. Ha! Well, I guess I owe you one then. But you can go now, princess. It's time for the big boys to take the reins. Just who do you think you are? This case is mine. Hey, Philly. Know your role and shut your mouth. I can't stand women like you. Oh! Whoa! I'm only going to say this once, Lady Von Whippingbird. Go home. Oh, bro! Phoenix Wright? Bro, why am I kidding? Why? What are you hitting me for? Ha! You deserve more cracks of the whip than that, Trite. What? You still don't get it, do you? You don't realize that you've set something in motion that you'll never be able to undo. There's something different about Godot today. I'm getting such a strong sense of something from behind that mask of his. Is it anger or is it sorrow? Bro, Von Karma whipping everybody but the person who causing her the problem, bro. Whip him. I'm right there and she just decided to whip me. You gonna let him disrespect you like that? He was just talking crazy to you, but I get whipped? Insane work. Alright, let's see what good I got to say. You had some important business and that's why you weren't in court, huh? So what was it? I've told you once before, but perhaps you don't remember. I've returned from the depths of hell, heck, to do battle with you. You see, Trite, I've experienced something most have not. Death. You died. Of course, being extradited from heck is a tedious affair. The meticulous regeneration and adjustments of your internal organs is, well, let's just say modern medicine allows us to all live to a ripe old age, even someone like me. So, you mean that mask you wear is this ugly device? I promise it's not a fashion statement, my unenlightened friend. Without this, I can't see your frequently dumbfounded face. I didn't know. My eyesight is pretty messed up. Even with these huge goggles on my head, I still can't see everything. Still, I keep this worn out piece of junk of a body going with regular service. I'm sorry, but you say you experienced death? How is that possible? What happened? Why don't you ask him? Huh? Me? Yeah, Trite, you should know all about it. You know when my life ended, and who ended it for me. Well, Phoenix Wright, do you? I don't know what he's talking about. Although, to be honest, I do feel a little tug at the corner of my memory. I think I do know what happened. I do know knew about how Godot was killed. It will all become clear in due time. Isn't that right, Trite? Bro, what is going on, bro? Where is Maya at? You in here? Pearl ran away? How are you the first one? I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? Dumpster probably told him. No way, because he just told me. How was it possible for you to be over here so fast? Earlier you said I've done something I can never undo. What did you mean by that exactly? Their inner temple here on the side of Dusky Bridge is an isolated island. That's what Sister Bikini said too. And I wondered, Trite, do you know what the police are doing here today? What do you mean? They're searching. Searching for any trace of an alkali who went missing. Missing? As leader of the search party, I can tell you this with absolute certainty. Maya Fey is not on the side of Dusky Bridge. Huh? Bro, I'm about to crash out on this cat, yo. Just knock my curtain down. It was like hella bright in here, bro. Alright, just threw me off. But that's impossible. She came here that night and I won't say it again. The chances of her being here are excluding, of course, one very unique place. Where is that? The sacred carver, the interim which we're standing at right now. This is the only place that the search party is at the Explorer. But they haven't searched that cavern yet, huh? Be aware though that the temperature inside frequently falls below freezing. Even if she were in there, the chances of her being found alive are slim at best. No! Which means, Trite, that you sent Maya fate to her death. You fool! If that's the situation, why aren't you in there with the search party right now? You must have blinders on, Mike. Angel, don't you see the big lock and chains? It's a trick lock. I'm making preparation to open it as we speak. Well, Trite, once again, a woman dies because of you. Once again? What are you talking about? Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was only 2 years ago, after all, when that last unfortunate woman died because of you. Because of me. And do you know who that was? It was Maya Faye's sister. That's right, Mia Faye. Mia? You killed her. No, that's not how it was. It was 2 years ago. Mia Faye was pursuing someone, a man. But she bit off more than she could chew. She made a very dangerous enemy. Yeah, that's one case I'll never forget. But I got that guy personally. Sure, Miss Faye's murder was caught. But that won't bring her back. Well, no, but you were with her. At the time, you were no one else. It was your responsibility. You should have protected her. You say Mia Faye was your teacher. Well, then I say you've learned nothing, Trite. You robbed her for her life. And now, you let her sister suffer the same fate. I haven't sentenced Maya to death. No! What is this peculiar looking lock? Why don't we just break it open? It'd be a simple matter of... I'm afraid we can't do that. The area has always been prone to earthquakes. Repeated tremor have weakened the foundations of the training hall. Any excessive force used to break the lock would... Well, to say the inner temper and the sacred cover will be a thing of the past. Very well then, I dare suggest the obvious solution is open it with the key. Sure, just show me where the keyhole is on this trick block. There's no keyhole. That's right. An interesting puzzle, huh? The person who set this lock up is the only one who can open it. And then who was it? Simple, the accused. What? Iris? The acolyte undergoes training inside the sacred covering. The intended sister is responsible for locking the entrance. Obviously, the night of the murder was no exception. Maya Faye was to training there. Sister Bikini did mention it a number of times now that I think about it. She said that Iris was left in charge of supervising the early stages of the training. So Iris, the accused, is the only one who could open this lock. I've arranged for her to be brought here now. Iris is the only person who can open this lock. I hope she gets here soon. Ain't going on in there, Maya. We'll get you out. So, I should be getting back to work. Wait, Godot. How sure about Maya are you? There's no doubt in my mind. She's in the sacred covering somewhere. It's the only place she could be. Better start praying. You better pray that friend of yours brings the accused back here soon. Edgeworth, listen up, Trite. There's only one thing I want to say to you before I go. I'll never accept you. Never. You should choose your friends more carefully, Phoenix, right? That's what everyone says. It looks like I don't have much of a choice. I guess I'll just have to do what I can for now. Bro, that like a magnetometer though. Can he not just put this here? Like, like not too many people has one of those, bro. Like, it looked like you could just put that inside. I guess we leaving out, man. I don't know. Should I or shouldn't I? Sounds like someone's talking to himself. But where's that coming from? Alright. I'm putting a parlay in down, bro. Somebody who's talking to themselves is either Larry or Gumshoe. Gumshoe it is. If y'all pick two of us, you get a Snickers. A Twix, a Oreo, a Pop-Tart, some cereal, a burger, a salad. Yeah, I guess I better wash that off. That's what I'll do. Oh, but I can't do that. I'm a detective. My brain. This is driving me nuts. Something troubling you, Scruffy? Please don't whip me like that all of a sudden, sir. It was merely a simple greeting, a friendly tap on the shoulder with my whip. So what's up, Gumshoe? Is something on your mind? Hey, how did you know, pal? Perhaps you were trying to decide if you wanted to wash that off or not. How did you know that, sir? Oh, yeah, I nearly forgot. You can't go through that little gate there, okay? You mean the one that says no entry on it? I already snuck in there. He's trying to be clever or something? So what's behind there, Scruffy? Huh? A kind of garden like garden. A garden. Yeah, anyway, it's under investigation right now, so keep out. I'm not telling you. Actually, pal. You got me? Isn't it normally the other way around? Well, see you later. Okay, that was random. So, shall we adjourn to this garden, Phoenix, right? Of course. What else would we do? I really want to know what Doctor was thinking of washing off. Alright, to the garden we go. Whoa! Is that a blood stain? Or is that paint? It's like a blood stain. February 9th in the Temple Garden. There's a strange feeling in there. I wonder what it is. Strange feeling. Forget about that. What's that strange writing on the stone lantern? Ah! What are you doing here, sir? I thought I said you can't come in here. Don't you know, Scruffy? A Von Karma will always show up wherever there's a clue. There are plenty of clues to be found here. But is that what? Why does low-key like a slide? But I know it's not a slide. Is this a broom they be sweeping snow back here? There are a couple of torches here. I guess you need all the light you can get up here in the mountains. Yeah, I was looking at those things, pal. It looks like they've been lit pretty recently. Recently? How recent are we talking about? As recent as the night of the murder. I was training here on the night of the murder. It's not unreasonable to think these things were lit up at the time, I guess. What the heck is that? Uh-oh. You spotted it, huh, pal? Are you kidding me? It couldn't be more obvious. It says Maya. Yeah, and before you ask, it's written in blood. We'll answer all our questions now, Scruffy, without exception. Yes, sir. And, bro, her name in blood? This is getting weird, bro. Where did Pearl run off to? This is getting, oh, is that a... We gonna get to that. We gonna look at this first. But, well, this is odd. There's no snow on the ground here. And it's almost perfect. Rectangle couldn't have happened naturally. Appears though someone has carefully cleared away the snow. No doubt it was you, wasn't it, Scruffy? Huh? No, it wasn't me, sir. It was already like that when I got here. I started the investigation. It wasn't the police. Who did it? Oh yeah, there's something I need to tell you. Just between the three of us, okay? What is it? It's top secret. You can't tell anyone. Got it? Understood. Well, when I was a kid, I got knocked out of the local wrestling contest, you see. You setting yourself up, bro. You about to get whipped. Why did you even say this? I was so disappointed. I just picked up my mouth guard and cried all the way home. And I got in so much trouble when I left it on the couch. Is that it? That's it? Ow! Whoever cleared that snow, it must have had a good reason. Although I can't even begin to imagine what that reason could be. A little lantern, a little statue. It's certainly a quaint little garden. Oh! What is this huge bowl here for? Oh, I know this one. It's a water bowl, isn't it? Everything is completely frozen over, but the ice in this bowl has been broken. That's true. I wonder if this has any impact on the case. Well, I dosed my face earlier with the water in this. I was kind of getting sleepy. Ah, next time you're sleepy, you need only come to me, got it? What you gonna do to him? You gonna whoop him until he's not tired? Alright. That seems like it's nothing for us to look at back here anymore. Are we missing anything, y'all? Do y'all see something I'm not seeing? It seemed like we got everything. I guess we'll talk to them, So how's the Inner Temple investigation going? You have the best forensics team in the world working in place. Forensics team? What was the outcome of this scientific study? Nothing. Scientifically speaking, the place is as clean as a whistle. That's That's simply not good enough, Scruffy. Do you think I'll let you get away with that? Uh-oh. Well, there were a couple of things that bothered me when I first got here, sir. That stone lantern, that surrounding area that's not covered in snow, correct? It looked kind of fishy to me. Scientifically speaking. So I got the lab boys to look them over. The results were... It's kind of hard to say, actually. I guess I better look into them myself. About mine. Did Mr. Godot tell you yet? Yes, we heard. He's got a search party out looking for her. There's nowhere else she could have disappeared to on this side of Dusty Bridge. All we can do is wait for Mr. Edgeworth to get here, pal. Edgeworth? He's exhorting Iris to defend it over here. We'll have to wait, since she's the only one who can open the door in the sacred cavern. Oh, I think Mr. Edgeworth wants to talk to you about something too, pal. Huh? I wonder what it is. Just don't be expecting good news when you talk to him. I spoke to him. Mr. Edgeworth sounded so down, I felt like I was drowning. Sounds pleasant. Maya. So these letters are written in blood? Yeah. Which worse is the victim's blood. Huh? This is Mr. Oxen's blood. You haven't done a detailed analysis yet, but it's looking that way, pal. Most interesting. Phoenix, right? I presume you know, don't you? Why Maya's name is written upside down? You know what? That was really bothering me too. I just came up with the answer. The result of my own special gum show investigation. Really? Do tell. Well, on the night of the murder, that stone lantern was upside down. Anyway, there's really only one logical explanation to this mystery. Miss Elise Oxen wrote these letters herself, in her own blood. You must be joking. That's impossible. From the writing in the victim's blood and other clues left behind, it seems pretty likely that this garden was the scene of Miss Elise Oxen's murder. At least that's her current theory on how the event took place, pal. What? So Miss Oxen was killed here? However you want to look at it, that's what people are saying now. Then what Sister Bikini saw in the courtyard at the main temple was... Well, what was it? If that wasn't the scene of the crime, then what did she see? What do you think? Miss Von Karma! Surely a special gumption investigation will reveal the answer, no? But wait a second, the bloody writing and all the other clues here. Someone could have easily set that up after the murder, right? Sorry, but that's not an option, pal. Why not? How quickly you forget Phoenix, Wright. Ever since the incident occurred, this place has been completely inaccessible. Because Dusty Bridge was completely burnt out. I was overseeing the repairs I was overseeing repairs to the bridge the whole time. Someone came over here before me and my men. Which means no one could have planted all this stuff here, pal. I can't think of a counter-argument to that. I knew it. I should have washed that blood off the lantern as soon as I got here. If this really was the scene of the crime, then I need to figure out exactly what it was that Bikini actually saw. Alright, so my theory so far is, it's clear that the blood that spilled out was them pulling the blood out here, right? Well, whatever they stabbed the oxen with here, that's why there's blood out. And then they carried her, but then when they sent it, would have been blood dripping. That seems like Iris must have been planted there for a reason. She must have had known Bikini was about to walk past or something. There's no way she's... I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. It's weird. Do we just leave now? I don't know. Do we go back over here? Alright, it's clear. We must gotta show Gumshoe something. Yeah, we gotta show Gumshoe something. Cause we have no other dialogue after that. Oh wait. Let's try having me. See if anybody's down there. Okay. Nothing's changed, so yeah, we gotta You gotta tell Gumshoe something. Or present something to him. This was found close to Dusty Bridge, wasn't it? That's what the artist guy said, yeah. Right after the defendant flew over the burning bridge. According to his testimony, she dropped it when she landed on the other side. But this crystal didn't belong to Iris. The crystal had dropped out of Miss Elise Lawson's staff. There are traces of blood on it, too. The real question is, what was they doing there at the foot of Dusky Bridge? It was like a circus today in court, all thanks to this little sketch. At the risk of repeating myself, you really ought to choose your friends more carefully, Phoenix Wright. Oh, I know Larry's a bit out there, but he genuinely wants to help Iris, I'm sure of that. He wouldn't have produced this for no good reason. There's nothing more than a marshmallow on the inside. The situation hasn't changed. We still don't know anything about Mai's whereabouts. She's gotta be in a secret cavern, though. That's the only place left. I heard it's real cold in there. We gotta get her out of fast, or it could be bad, pal. Isn't there anything you can do, detective? What are you talking about? Huh? We're already on it. You couldn't get a faster response from a computer. Mr. Godot put everything in place right away. That guy doesn't mess around. But Godot? Yeah. The coffee drinking mystery man who didn't show in court. I gotta say, it's totally made me rethink my perception of him, pal. She crosses in with me once, you know. Yeah, that was us. Big guns locking horn. Witness versus lawyer. It was a battle of cunning tactics and tricks. But this witness isn't supposed to play any tricks. Can't believe she's gone. R.I.P. Mia, dog. Apparently the girl was trapped over here since the night of the murder. Did she say anything to you about Maya? She wouldn't tell me. She's not going to tell me something. She wouldn't even speak to you, pal. She was real upset. She wouldn't stop crying. Phoenix Wright, look sharp and go comfort that poor young girl. I will. Trust me, I will. That guy's got more mysterious than to choose your own escape book, pal. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I already know. I can't believe he skipped the trial like that without even getting permission. He'd been fired for sure if he worked for a new company. Never would have expected the prosecutor's office to be so lax. Don't get the wrong impression, Phoenix Wright. More importantly, doesn't it strike you as odd that the police are unaware of that man's medical situation? Of course, being a straight from that is a tedious affair. Meticulous regeneration and adjustments of all your internal organs. Well, let's just say modern medicine allows us all to live to a ripe old age. Even someone like me. Yeah, why is he hiding that from everyone? I mean, Phoenix don't know, but we know that he knows me, obviously, because he helped her during that trial with Dahlia Hawthorne. So, but the question is, why does he feel so strong? I mean, I guess they had a little relationship, maybe. Like, I don't know. I'm just like, when I say that, I mean like a friend, or like a real friendship from the cares so hard, you know? Why did he choose to tell only you? Yeah, why did he? Alright, I don't know. I feel like you're not going anywhere with this. Maybe present something else, maybe? It turned out that this wasn't a murder weapon. What Sister Bikini saw is right, and no, it's not. She said the murder weapon was thrusting the victim up to the hilt, but the bloodstains on his arm consistent with her story. Don't worry, pal, I'll cover the real murder weapon. Alright, bro. I don't understand. Maybe, like, I guess we go back here, bro, because I don't know. We had to miss something, bro. Like, what did we miss? Cause we waiting on Edgeworth. I don't know, bro. I'm lost right now. Let me look around again, but like, I legit don't know. Like, did I miss something? Like, am I supposed to, like, I don't know. There's nothing to present to him. I haven't seen Mr. Everett for a year. Talk about a long time. You know why he moved overseas? I don't know, probably to look cool. Huh? There's a lot of weight attached to doing research overseas, you know. I took down my stint in Paris. You have to call me Minister Gumchusser. People really don't get Edward, do they? It's his own fault for not explaining anything about himself. I don't know, bro. You're stuck. Like, we didn't look at everything, examined everything. You're just stuck now. I hate moments like this, bro. It's like you did everything and there's something missing that you don't know. But what could possibly be missing? Like, what did I miss? I did everything. Everything is checked off. Like, I literally looked at everything. I don't understand. Imagine if I just missed something like this whole time. But I didn't. Like, look. Everything is checked out, bro. Really? Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. There's nothing to present to him. There's nothing you could. She's a sweet old lady. She doesn't look like the lion type to me. There was a problem with her testimony, wasn't there? Yeah, but I don't think it was her fault. She was just trying to say the right thing and it came out wrong. That's all. I know what it's like. Happens to me all the time. Examine red object. Wait. You said examine a red object. You talking about this right here? Bro! Thank you, Astro, dude. It's the fact that I went over this like a bunch of times and it was like, alright, bro. Okay. There's a charm or something poking out from the snow. It looks pretty old. There's a leather cord tied to it too. Apparently it belongs to the victim. To miss at least the oxen. Yeah, there was a broken leather cord around the lady's neck. And the cord found on both the victim and on this charm. Match exactly. It sounds to me like this little trinket is going to be my ticket to getting some very big answers. I can't believe that I looked at this when we first came in here, and when I went like this, it was alright, I'll be out. I'm guessing this is the part now we go move now, alright? That just tried me, dog. Just really cooked me, bruh. Wow. Small hitbox? Yeah, I guess so. February 9th, Hazakura Temple, main gate. It seems you have a visitor. Mr. Wright. Iris, I'm really glad to see you. God, I managed to mobilize the police by claiming a state of emergency. Not him again. Never mind him. We gotta hurry and unlock the sacred curtain. I'm sorry, bro. She about to say... What's she about to say? She don't got it? Nah, no way, right? I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. It's my fault someone important to you is locked in there. Mr. Edgeworth, can we finish our conversation later? Alright. Let's hurry to the inner temple then. I'll see you later, right? Wait, whoa. Wait, Edgeworth. I'm coming with you guys. Sorry, Wright. I can't allow you to come with us. What? I hate to be the one to break it to you, but Maya Fey is in a rather delicate position. What do you mean by a delicate position? This isn't simply a rescue operation, right? It's also an investigation. That being the case, we can't allow members of the public to interfere. Come on, Edgeworth. If anything happens, you'll be the first to know. Please understand, right? But it's Maya, Mr. Wright. All that matters is that Mystic Maya is rescued, correct? I listen to the voice of reason for a change, Phoenix, right? From now on, consider anything beyond Dusty Bridge to be off limits. We'll be going now. Excuse us. Ah! This is no time to be standing around, Phoenix, right? Aren't there other things that demand your attention? She's right. Thanks for reminding me. Okay. Alright, I guess we just move around until we get something. Alright. Fast. February 9th, Hezekora Temple Making Hall. Sister Bikini looked like she shrunk some since I last saw her. Don't be so rude, Phoenix, right? What's wrong, Sister Bikini? Why, bro? The fact that she acts so nice to this lady, bro. My. Hello, you two. How are you doing? We see you looking all sad, bro. You don't gotta pretend. On the sound of that sign, I guess she's still pretty down. I was just here, you know. She was accompanied by that handsome crimson-clad prince. Is she talking about Edgeworth? It was just a courtesy call. I wasn't allowed to talk with her at all. Oh dear, it's all my fault that this has happened. Poor Iris. She was worried about my back, would you believe? What have I done to her? Only what you had to do, sister. You bravely and truthfully testified about what you saw. There's no shame in that. And we'll see it to that your testimony wasn't made in vain. Well, I don't hear anyone else saying that. Mr. Blue Suits doesn't seem to share your opinions, I see. Huh? Me? Glare. Okay. Oh yes, you did great, Sister Bikini. You absolutely spectacular. You two are the only ones who said that to me. I can't shake the feeling that I just became a shield to a shrew. You have a problem, Phoenix, right? Sure, she was brave to testify so truthfully like that, but I know she's still hiding something. Guess it's time to break those psychic locks of hers. I forgot she even had those. That's the crazy part. Alright, I'm guessing we should have everything we need to do this, so. Okay. At least the auction. Sister Bikini, the truth is becoming increasingly clear to me. I'm convinced that Miss Elise the Auction had a special significance to this temple. As to why she had a special significance, I believe it has to do with her true identity. What on earth are you talking about? She was... Mystic Elise was an author, just an author of a picture book. To be honest, I had my suspicions almost immediately after I met her. Suspicious? Suspicions? Yes, but I didn't have any evidence to support my theory, though. Now I do. This piece of evidence proves Miss the Auction's true identity. Obviously, this. Miss the Auction had this charm with her at all times. Where did you... This isn't some cheap good luck charm either. Then... What do you think it is, Mr. Wright? What could a talisman like that possibly mean? It's a talisman, is it? Interesting. Oops. This thing speaks volumes about Miss the Auction really was. This talisman and one other item is equivalently prove Miss the Auction tried Is it this? I feel like it has to be this, right? Because this was all of a sudden covered in gravy. And then her thing was there. And you know what's even more crazy? Pearls went with her. So it would make sense. Dang, it actually do make sense. Because it would make sense she would be over there, I guess. because she was following her. But yeah, it has to be there. The painting is obscured by this gravy stain at the moment. But this scroll shows the master of the Korean channeling technique. The crease at the top is a sign of that honorable title. The very same crease that adorns the talisman the victim carried with her. Ah! This crease is reserved for the master of the Korean. Who on earth told you that nonsense? I've got no idea what you're talking about. The new master, Maya Fey, told me. What? You mean that acolyte is Misty Fey's daughter? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. In fact, since her eldest daughter passed away, Maya is Misty Fey's sole successor. Mystic Misty! Oh! You broke off like that, okay. I thought it was gonna be a lot harder. Mystic Elise preached us with our president about a week ago. When she showed me the talisman with that mark on it. Well, I nearly fainted. I have seen her since she disappeared 17 years ago, after all. What is the significance of this talisman, sister? Korean talisman is the symbol of the master of Korean. Bearer must carry it with them always until their death. Until their death. So at least the auction was really Maya's mother, huh? I ain't gonna lie. I see it though. It's more so with Mia. I don't really see it with Maya, but you can tell it's there. She was Misty Fey, the master of the green channeling technique. The truth comes out at last. It looks like we're making some headway here. Bro, so Maya really met her mother, and she couldn't even was she even gonna tell her? She wasn't even gonna tell her. And then she died. Crazy work. Tell me, sister. After 17 years, why did she choose to show herself now? Because something happened that called her out of hiding. What happened? Well, whoa! What's this? What's happening? Is that an earthquake? It can't be. Earthquake! Oh my goodness. The inner temple. This kind of tremor might. The inner temple. The sacred tremor in the training hall. It might very well cave in. What? Fire! Oh, no, it's about to be continued. Oh no, I thought it was about to happen. It seems to have passed. Well, we can't just stand here and do nothing. Let's go. What? Where? To the inner temple, of course. Where else? Sister Bikini, go finish this later, alright? Of course. You run along now. People may have been hurt. I must get some first aid and kits ready. Come on then, Phoenix, right? It won't bar you from entering as long as I'm with you. Thank you. Right at the moment, I had the worst feeling in my gut. He just had an earthquake. I wonder if he's alright. You look worried. Are you thinking about Miles Edgeworth? Come on, let's go. Bro, this team up is unexpected. We gotta hurry to the inner temple and right? What are you doing here? How could I have? How did you expect us to understand if you don't speak up? Yeah. Hey, why am I the one getting whipped? Why is she always with him, bro? She whipped bro. She didn't whip nobody else but him and Gumshoe. She's gone. No, the defendant, Iris, she's gone. What? Gone where? She fled. She escaped. What? Bro, what is... So, it was just now, during the... Bro, it's easy to see Edgeworth. One and only weakness is fear of earthquakes. I should have known better than to escort to defend it alone. As soon as the ground started shaking, everything went dark before my eyes and I stupidly passed out. That incident haunts you to this day, doesn't it? That's no excuse for letting the suspect get away. I can't believe I let it happen. Right, the inner temporary is a dead end, so she could have only escaped to the side. We haven't seen her, and we need to get a manhunt underway now and search Eagle Mountain from top to bottom. Wait, Edward, have you thoroughly checked the inner temple yet? Don't be ridiculous. Why would I? The inner temple is like an island. There's no way to escape but to cross. No, that's not it. Iris isn't the type of person to run away, Edward. What are you talking about? Sister Bikini mentioned something when we were with her. She said that the sacred cover might have caved in because of the quake. And you think Iris might have gone to the inner temple to check on the situation? Listen, Edward, I'm sure she's at the inner temple. A manhunt is not necessary. Right. Let's not waste any more time. We need to get to the training hall. Sacred curving down. Alright, let's go. February 9th, inner temple. Training hall. Fortunately, the sacred cover haven't caved in. But what we found was something none of us could have ever expected. Were they about to hit us with a super? Whoa! Dog, what in the world is going on? How can there be even more locks? What is the meaning of this? Iris! Iris, please tell me. What the heck is going on? Bro, of course. I knew they was about to do it. I knew they was about to do it. What is... Bro. This is just crazy. First, Elise is really Maya and Mia's mom the whole time. We still gotta figure out why she looks like exactly like Dahlia Hawthorne. We still got it's I feel like he's just missing so much. I feel like Godot, we gotta have his arc. He gotta reveal why and how he knows Mia to Phoenix eventually. I feel like that gotta happen. It's a lot of stuff that gotta happen, bro. Like why the locks just she just literally put more locks on there. He gotta be the only one to unlock it, bro. Like it gotta be him putting the magnetite in all of them. Because how else do you unlock those? She clearly ain't about to do it. But alright, man. That's the end, y'all. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. Turn post notifications on. Shout out Astro Boy for helping me. I said Astro dude. Shout out him. About man.